Here we have a realistic DX440 multiband radio. This also has a model number of 20-221D on the back. This radio is functional. If we can turn it on, well, we notice it's got a clock here with 24-hour time on it. When we turn this on, here we're listening to some classical music on one of the local FM stations. The volume is smooth. It's got a provision for stereo, which I'm assuming is for headphones, and so the balance control would be for that. The treble, I definitely hear that. And the bass. That works well. With this we can dial in frequencies.
Is $396 and more, plus 30% off deck and concrete resurfacers.
Or you can scan. It will go up and find stations.
Walgreens and Whole Foods.
And then you can switch bands.
Are you kidding me?
AM band. I can just type in a few stations that I know are powerful stations around here.
It's easy.
It has long wave, multiple wave. I don't know exactly what this is. And there's a short wave, and over here there's a wheel that you can crank to find those. I don't know that much about that. But it's a nice sounding radio. Very nice. It does have a switch on the top here for a light for the dial. We can see that over there in the corner. It's got a timer and a sleep. I'm figuring those work. Here's sleep, and you're setting the number of minutes that you want it to run for. And there it went off. So that seems to work. It's got a timer. I don't know exactly what that's for, but everything about it seems to work pretty well. The only problem that I see is that the antenna is broken off. And it should be fairly easy to put a new one of these on here, but it seemed to work pretty well on FM stations here in town even without it. And on the back there's a stand if you want to have it set like this. There's some residue from a label on the bottom there. The radio will come without any batteries. There are a lot of batteries in here. It takes 6 D cells and 2 AA's. The battery compartment was very clean. I put all my flashlight batteries in there to test it out. It has provision for an external antenna and a place to plug that in. Looks like a very nicely made radio. Over here's for headphones. It says stereo. And here's a place for plugging in an AC adapter.